Welcome to 2K. Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Holmgren with it. Now Carter defending. And that one's good. Holmgren. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Pure from three-point range.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Abdia.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Tries again. And it's Jokic laying it in.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Milwaukee. Abdia outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The drive by Henderson. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Joe. Buries the corner three.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
Here's Henderson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Carter from outside, and he buries his first look.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Holmgren, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. We're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Henderson left side. Pass to Jokic. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's Holmgren. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to James. Clock at 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Oh, it's stolen. Carter with it. Picked up by James. Here's Jokic. Oh, Ayton with the block. It's Abdia on the wing. And a deep three from Jokic. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ayton.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Henderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jones from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Got it up. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
The Bulls.
It's the Bulls.
20. The Bucks. 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Wiggins, no good. Chicago leading by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Grimes. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic. And the Bucks making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And that one's good. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work on the interior. Grimes wanting to score from wherever he can.
Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Jones. On the wing, Jones fires it. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Carter.
Oh, man.
Oh!
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Daniels. Fast break. Here we go. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Payton. Got a piece of it.
And marketing showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Bona. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has got 5 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the half. Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. It's stolen by James. On the wing, Jones. Fires from deep. The Bulls with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Just 5 on the clock. James with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And James throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Wiggins from long range. Drops in the 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
James deciding where to go with it. There, LeBron for 3.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
To the inside. Outside Payton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Bucks making a switch here.
Buck substitution. Minor.
Chicago leading by 7. Here's Jones. And it's Bona with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Minot from outside the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
James outside. Here's Ware. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Ware's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so we wrap up the first half. Chicago ahead, up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Bucks trail by 6. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Nikola Jokic is doing. Allie.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard for 3. Avdia pulls it in. The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Payton. Three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Avdia with a steal. To the right side. Here's Henderson. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And he gets that one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Avdia attacking. And no good. Chicago leading by 5. No one near him. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Joe's got 8 points.
On the finishing end in the catch and shoot, Joe is deadly.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's Henderson with the ball for Milwaukee. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Avdia. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really good work on the interior. Avdia forcing the D to compromise.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Avdia.
And both free throws good for Avdia. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Carter on the wing. Here's Bona. Pass to Daniels. And another miss by Milwaukee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Carter. Second chance effort. On the take. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Murray Boyles. Leonard outside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Carter. Here's Avdia to the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I don't see much of that, but the vertical from Grimes on display.
Bucks trail by 5. Avdia outside. Six to shoot. Here's Bona. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Ayton. Leonard for 3. Count it. Leonard for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Henderson. 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The kick out to Wiggins. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Wiggins got 6 points.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Ware. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, there's the alley. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Substitution on the court.
Jones from outside. Off target from downtown. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Milwaukee. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
50.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. James outside. It's hauled in by Henderson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Avdia. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Bulls trailed by 3. And there's James from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Henderson outside. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's James. Has to Ware. The shot's good on the assist by James.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Here's Daniels. And here's Jokic. Carter from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia.
Coming onto the floor for
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Jones, defended by Henderson. Jones drives in, and he dunks it down.
No doubt teammates appreciate a big man who can pass. Chet with a nice look.
Now here's Jokic. Shakes him. Outside Carter. Hits the trifecta. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Avdia outside. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep three-point range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Another shot. Pass to Ware. And another shot. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And here's Avdia. From deep. The rebound by Ware.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Bucks making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach.
Ooh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Marking it outside to take the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jokic. Here's Carter. Jacks up a three. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The offensive rebound. Where? That's good.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Bucks substitution. Number 30. Again.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 5. Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Outside Jones. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
To take the lead. Outside Payton. Hook loose. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
26 seconds left in the fourth. James with the ball. Back to Jones. He shoots it, and he buries it.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's a screen by Wiggins. For 3, Allen. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one.